Hey guys, what's up? It's Tom again, and this is going to be a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's going to be RuneScape and its timeline. Now, SoulSolid2K did a little video where he did the past and everything, but now I'm going to give you the full video of RuneScape. Pretty much, I got my information from a lot of sources and players and all that crap, even from myself. So, first off, I just want to say, you're not going to see too much of the angry Tom here. You're going to see pretty much the good one, if that's any better. But this is gonna be a very serious video. I might get pissed off in the middle because that's where RuneScape really fucks up, pretty much. But yeah, let's get that. I don't want to give the video away. But let's move on to a little further here for people who are gonna watch this a month later. The ending will be inaccurate probably because of where you watched it, and they're gonna come out with newer updates and shit. So it's only common sense to say it's inaccurate. But you just gotta watch the video and enjoy it. So pretty much, let's start off where RuneScape began. In January 4th, 2001, RuneScape was operated in Gower's parents' home in Nottingham. Now, Nottingham, Gower's parents' home. What do you think? Yeah, they created it in the basement. Even though it was created in the basement of the parents, it contains much more than people think. There were kingdoms, monsters, quests, and so forth. Each region offers different types of monsters, resources, and challenging quests. Players can be whatever they want to be in RuneScape, such as a pure, or a player killer, or just a main account. As the game gained more users, Jagex playing bigger and better changes and moved out of the Gower's home and moved into an actual building. The developers changed the graphics to 3D, making it RuneScape 2, but they kept RuneScape Classic. Now let's make a big leap to the future here. On January 12th, 06, Jagex banned more than 5,000 Classic accounts due to cheating on RuneScape Classic. Now, if you think about it, there's more people on RuneScape 2 and less people on RuneScape Classic. So pretty much the people on Classic had to move to RuneScape 2 no matter what. Because it made people stop playing RuneScape Classic because they just didn't want people playing on there. So the people who can make it or have a Classic account are very lucky. 4 months later, Vince Forhusian, whatever his fucking name was announced as the new head of RuneScape. His first action or failure was the official upgrade year, which they wanted to tweak more stuff in the game and create new content for users. Now, what they mean by tweak or make new content, I really don't even know. Because if they mean tweak as in nerf, so we can't make more money than people before, well then, suck my balls, because I just got screwed out, really. So, let's move on here. In February '09, Mark Gerhardt became the new CEO of Jagex. Mark Gerhardt said, "We would expect large changes in the future and communicate more directly with players," stating at June 20th, 2009, 170 RuneScape servers were located throughout the world, such as the UK, US, Canada, Netherlands, Australia, Sweden, and much more. Each server allows up to 2,000 players. So, that's a lot of fucking players for a browser game. Think about it. Yeah, that's actually really good, right? So let's move on here. Jagex organized the servers for mini games, so people would have to go to a world instead of being a giant clusterfuck and people going to a random world and hoping, somebody is there. Now, let's move on to combat here. Combat is pretty much the key to RuneScape, such as attack, strength, defense, range, and magic. They all have their part in RuneScape. Players use their combat in many ways, such as just maxing it out to show off, player killing, or just getting their combat up to fight a high level monster with a team, or to solo. Now, where did Jagex really fuck up here? Where did they fuck up? Well, did they fuck up with the train limit, or PKing, or just overall? Well, Jagex fucked up a lot, but it did save the game at the same time. Let's start off with Jagex taking out the Wildy. Well, when Jagex did take out the Wildy and replaced it with Bounty Hunter to stop real world trading, but then, after a while, people learned that when Bounty Hunter did was when you killed a player, you would need to wait 2 minutes before leaving. But people began to learn that when you killed someone, you just ran out and run back in with no armor, but full of Cerebrus, and you just hide somewhere till you can run out of the cave again, and you have all their stuff. But then Jagex took away trading and put a trading limit, such as 30k and such. But now your trade limit goes on with your quest points, so more quest points, more trade limit, and so on. But the trade limit means also if you put up an item, let's just say AGS, right? It would be 65 mil or something. Let's just say, right? Well, then you couldn't just trade it. The person would have to put something close to 63 mil or 68 mil or just 65 mil. Now people are writing about wildy being taken away and trade limit being taken away, that in my opinion people who were mad about the trade limit being taken away were buying the fucking seriously. Who gives a shit about the trade limit, to be honest? It makes shit easier on me so I can't get scammed out and shit. I mean, let's take away the trade limit. Let's take away trade limit. I want to go back to scamming people and all that shit so I can make more money because I don't have any skills anymore. You know what? It's just all bullshit. The really thing that really gets on my fucking nerves is that the people, just people rioting. Why would you riot about a trade limit? Grand Exchange, that sees so much time on buying food, then having to go to World 2 and having to say, buying 1k sharks, and some asshole coming up to you and giving you 10 sharks. That doesn't help me out, now does it? Well, people's excuses were pretty much, I want to give my friends gifts. Bullshit. What gifts are you giving your freaking friends? 50 mil Santa hats? I would like to really be friends with you then. But seriously, Jagex was losing profit for macros or Chinese gold farmers. They were actually losing like 300 grand a year. After Jagex learned Bounty Hunter was a fail, they came out with where people can tag anyone anywhere in a certain world, but they had a price to pay. Now, before I go any further here, they did this before in Classic where you can tag anybody anywhere. But you know what? Let's just keep moving on here. Now, you weren't always rewarded to drop. You were like God or something. So, they made new creatures called Revenants were added to maintain players in the wilderness. Then came out with Brawling Gloves that got enormous experience in the wild, like 4 times the experience. But, let's go back to where like you can kill anybody anywhere.